Welcome to Toffee TV. We've got the breaking news. Everton have made a signing on loan. It's Mangala from Manchester City. Centre-back is signed on loan for the rest of the season. The player has made 15 appearances for the Premier League leaders in all competitions this season. 26-year-old. Obviously came to Man City a few years back, costing a hell of a lot of money. Was on loan last year at Valencia and has obviously seen his place go to the likes of John Stones. Laporte's coming this week, and obviously he is surplus to requirements at Manchester City now. So obviously he's a left footer. He can play centre back on the left hand side. He can play left back, which I'm not necessarily sure that really should be the option. For maybe should be bringing in a proper left back to fill the void. But Everton have jumped in there. It feels very opportunist, this deal. Obviously, it looks like he became available last night. The first reports were about 3 o'clock in the morning from Paul Joyce. So it shows you that it is definitely a late one. It feels... I don't know, for me it feels very unplanned and opportunist. And I don't know. I just thought, for me personally, Everton were a little bit past making these kind of signings. And it makes me worry about the whole structure of what's going on. I thought we were, listen, I understand Everton's place in the pecking order, and I understand, going after people like Theo Walcott, who are surplus to requirements at Arsenal, and someone who's proven in the Premier League level. I don't know if this lad is proven at the Premier League level. It's not about saying, well, he's just not good enough for the Man City team. I haven't seen anything to suggest to me that he's good enough for the Premier League, full stop. But that's just my personal opinion. I've seen other people feel the same. I've just never seen him have a really good game, or he seems to play, he's always got a mistake in him. But listen, you know what? Other players have moved to Everton who were surplus to requirements at their club, who hadn't had a good time at their club, and it's rejuvenated their careers. So who's to say he won't come in and be exactly what we need, having a bit of pace, giving us a bit of balance. So you never know. You can't write players off. It just seems a little bit strange to me that with the director of football and a worldwide scouting network and all these things, that we couldn't have found somebody, a permanent signing. I mean, there might be more behind it. I'm led to believe that we're very, very close to reaching the maximum for our wage in terms of the Premier League financial fair play. So you've got all those factors come into it. Obviously, there's the factors of the Premier League 25-man squad, and obviously Sandro's gone out the club now, so that that sort of balances that up as well. So we'll wait and see. I'm not writing him off. Certainly not writing him off. Everton player now, so he'll be backed. Everton have moved quickly. Obviously, there's other clubs. I think Newcastle were trying to get him. I think there was a couple of clubs abroad trying to get him as well. So Everton have clearly just took a chance, and we'll just see what happens. We'll just wait and see what happens. And obviously, listen, can't really moan too much when the other options have been pretty poor at the back this season. So it's a long deal. It's the last day of the transfer window. You roll the dice and you see what happens. And I suppose my biggest disappointment comes from the fact that we haven't secured a left back, when I think that's what we're desperately in need of. But this lad started his career playing left back, and maybe Sam Allardyce has got thoughts on playing 3 at the back and feels like this lad could come in and add, that could be the left-hand side of a 3-man defence, and then maybe that negates having a left back. Maybe that means we can start playing with an attacking wing back. Maybe Balassi playing wing back, or someone else playing wing back. Maybe that'd come into his thoughts. Maybe a change of shape would start getting us more attacking, would get more players forward. And now with someone like Mangala would mean that you've got the pace at the back to cope as well. So we'll wait and see. How it develops, and whether the lad goes straight into the first team, or whether he is takes a little bit of time. But Everton have done the deal. It's one more deal than I expected us to do today. So So it's done. There you have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you optimistic? You know, if anyone's out there who's seen a lot of him, let me know your thoughts on him. If you're a Man City fan, give me your thoughts on him. Tell me, you know, what he's been like. Sometimes as a fan, well, not as a fan of another team, who only casually watches other teams, you don't always see the best of players, or you see what you're told to see, or you see the highlights. That kind of good or bad for that as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you later.